Wilson Guns and Knives Watches. Of course, we got the garden planted. We just, I need to till it, of course. It's been a week. We've got a bunch of little stuff coming up, weed it and do all that type stuff. We don't usually have a scorched earth policy for when it comes to gardening. We throw our kitchen scraps out there, coffee grounds, that type stuff. And I turned this patch into something that'll actually produce, good food. And without pesticides, without anything, this, there, the other, Of course, we've changed the chicken coop quite a bit. Put the gate in, as we said we were going to do, and then done a few other things. Adjusted the wire. Haven't gotten the top wire on this part of the coop yet, but our chickens are pretty happy. We have installed a bluebird box down here on the corner, and that is for, of course, the garden. Bluebirds are really good for gardens. They eat the pest, and when you're trying to do things environmentally friendly, that's important. One important thing is to the barn, all of that's nice and weeded up there. We do that all by hand. We don't use any sprays, chemicals, anything like that. And here's all my, there's Sam Eagle, and the Buff Orpingtons and everything else. It's not going to be super hot today, so I'm going to give them just a little bit of scratch. And they've been adjusting, doing everything. So it's raining a little bit this morning, but it's the way it works. They're happy. Happy chickens make good eggs. It's funny watching them walk, though. Been really happy with the gate. Of course, when I was buying that gate, I could buy a standard economy gate, or I could buy a what they call a bull gate. Bull gate, of course, is made out of heavier gauge material, and has these screws here that just fasten a little bit different way. They fasten with washers and nuts. And instead of the typical type arrangement, of course, that's a 6x6 post. I just got out of the barn, sat that in concrete. But been very happy with it. Of course, we're not professional fence people, unless it's chain link fence. Chain link fence is pretty easy to do. This stuff is very extremely heavy gauge. You're not getting that, but you can't buy this type of, I think it's 12 gauge or 14 gauge, something like that. And it's 1 inch by 2 inches. And I wouldn't recommend anyone using that. I just do because I have a lot of wildlife around here that I'm trying to keep the chickens. Of course, our chickens are trained at night. We let them out every night for about an hour. They walk around, play around, this, that, or the other, and then put themselves up. It only takes very few nights of doing that. They tend not to wander. Of course, happy chickens don't do that. But anyway, this is Guns and Knives Watches, and sorry I haven't been throwing out videos, but I've really been working on a tremendous number of things, and very happy with the way things are going. So anyway, this is Guns and Knives Watches. I'll start making some coffee videos, this, there, the other, and different stuff next little bit. Might do some watch stuff. But anyway, have a good one.